Welcome back to another Dummies Guide section here at Market Masterclass. Real estate is essentially the foundation of most people's investment portfolios. It doesn't get any more real than investing in bricks and mortar. And in the real estate game, it's all about location. Donald Trump even was quoted as saying, "It's tangible, it's solid, it's beautiful. It's an artistic from my standpoint, and I just love real estate." Real estate is the most popular investment asset, and one which is strongly tied to inflation and interest rate. When investing in real estate, your main options are land, residential, or buying commercial properties. The most common way of earning money from your real estate investments is waiting for that property to appreciate over time, or renting it out and receiving a monthly income from your rentals. But it's not as simple as it seems. You have to consider the different taxes and the cost of maintaining your property. Excise tax, capital gains tax, short-term gains, all things to consider. But real estate is a pretty stable investment asset, and as a rule of thumb, property tends to go up in value more than inflation if you wait long enough. However, there are some disadvantages. It's highly capital intensive. Most of us can't afford to buy a property outright, so we have to offset the burden with a mortgage and pay it off over monthly installments, which can cost us a lot more in the long run. Your investment is highly dependent on cash flow. If you don't have money to pay the rent, you could lose your house, but at the same time, you could earn money renting out that house and have somebody else pay off your mortgage. But renting out your property is not always easy. If you don't have a tenant, and you don't have income, then you have to pay for that mortgage yourself, which can put you at risk. Also, tying up your money in real estate can be difficult when you don't have liquidity or access to use those funds. It's essentially tied up in your investment until you sell your property, which is not always easy to do. Despite this, it's still a pretty attractive option for novice investors, since you can do it with pretty much limited knowledge of the sector. A more aggressive form of real estate investing is called real estate trading, or flipping properties. This is where you can buy undervalued properties, invest money in refurbishing the house over the coming weeks and months. After improving your house, you can put it back on the market and sell it for a significant profit. Though sometimes this requires a lot more knowledge of the market, a good personal credit rating, or a high amount of liquidity. There's only so much land in the world, and that's why land will always have value, making brick and mortar and real estate the safest investment of all. So a good, diverse portfolio is always heavy on the real estate. Thanks for joining us here at Market Masterclass, and please watch some of our other Dummies Guide to Investing infomercials.